Hey guys, what up, what up, what up? So we're back with another Blue Jays game. And let's go. So once again, we're here. My team looks okay. But yeah, once again, I'm going to talk about some trade bait. And what do that after? What play? Because that didn't save. So, man, we played good that game. The next, okay. Now we face Boston, not who's pitching. So both of these pitchers haven't played yet. So let's see how they do. Okay, game. So we're the Blue Jays. Overcast and let go. The Snowman's almost ready to go back up, but going to give him a little break. Thomas. And here's our batting hands. First. And let go. And so, let's see. So, there's our top coach. There's the lineup for us in Boston. And that's the pitching. Go play another good game of baseball.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays.
If we can beat the Red Sox, I will be happy.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Okay, guys, I'm going to type first.
Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Watch out for those couple.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Boston.
Pitcher,
the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0.
Come out.
Popped up. Smoke is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Go Blue Jays. Well, this is our team. This is how I want this team to go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Good job.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Thornton, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Gapping.
On the ground up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Come on, you can make him out. Double play, even.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the 1st. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network.
Time for our team.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
One sec. Whatever.
No more. Brito.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right.
Don't drop.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Contact.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting third, the first baseman, Justin.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Okay. White. Hit that white.
First delivery to him on the way.
Go, go.
And there's a base hit on a line.
Go.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Check out the lefty as he
The right
absolutely
fielder.
jumps on that first pitch
Rendon.
and hammers it to right.
Richard.
Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
I know. Okay, white. Power. Power, bud.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Okay, come on, bud.
Hit hard
Easy
to third.
double play. Easy double. Don't do it.
So you can mark
Batting
that
fifth.
one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
44.
Bases are loaded.
So
One
stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys
down. And you can crush it too.
the lead
bud.
with
It
3
put-
men aboard.
I dare you put it in the top. And I'm gonna crush it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Batting sixth.
Really good team
The
at
left
bat
fielder.
right there,
Good
right?
job.
Just
Jay
put the
Oscar.
ball in play. He does this,
Third
that, gets the
and
ground
10.
ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. And now the
Hit power.
Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Good mount.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox
Don't worry about
nothing.
it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Bogart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good shot.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Easy out.
Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left. 1 away.
Batting sixth.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch.
Good boy. Good
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Good striking. Let's go.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
All right.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 25.
That double
Steve.
play on.
Here's Steve Pierce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Benintendi is off at first with 2 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Good.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0.
Keep it going.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
No more.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting eighth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Doesn't drop.
First offering on its way. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 of 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Right in my zone.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. And he's
No more.
able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Socrates Brito. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out.
But not zone again.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. And he is in there. Striding in, Brandon Drury. 2s all over the place. 2 on.
White contact.
2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Wait, what is contact? Contact. Oh, so I'm keep on hitting that power then.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it.
Yamo.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Don't worry, Jays.
Settling in now, Blake Swihart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Blake Swihart.
Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1-1 the count now. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Good pitching.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he grounds one briskly to short. Galvis has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
Up
kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch.
Easy out.
Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Hey, the third bottom. I think if you put in him and Genie. No, actually no. Well, put in you and then put in Genie. Get in case we need someone. Get in case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And it's gone. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Go.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Power. Doing our power.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Let's go.
Solo shot to right center as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Let's go, Jays. Launch them.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Hit another one. Try hit another one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Let's go.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Good contact.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
Into the box,
Lourdes.
number 13.
Gurriel.
Guys.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in now, Freddie Galvis, a base hit in his first trip.
No more.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, number 9.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
You're normal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts, will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I don't want to.
The 1-1.
But I will. I need to.
Is in there for the second strike.
Yeah. Good job.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 5-0. Chris Sale will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 41, Chris Sale.
At the plate, Socrates Brito. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
No more.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Okay. Left. Contact.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting
left. No more.
lucky.
Here's Justin Smoke now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Smokey. I like Smoke a lot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Power.
Stepping in now, Randall Grichuk to short, hit hard. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Saying a lot, pitcher.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Down the third baseline. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
I will have to.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 5-0. Hector Velasquez is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 76, Hector Velasquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rowdy Tellez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that
Power.
he turned around. So
What is power again? Triangle.
think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Velasquez, the native of Mexico, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gurriel onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Colton
attention,
Brewer
please.
enters to do the pitching in the
pitching
bottom
for
of the
Boston.
6th.
Number 54, Colton Brewer.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis,
Leading up
1
for
for 2.
Toronto,
He's singled
the
and grounded
shortstop.
out so far.
Ready. Galvis.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
Now batting.
Work the count, make the
Number
pitcher
9.
waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the out. Throw won't get him. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Socrates Brito. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI
Now
double.
batting, third baseman.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Brito is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base so they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Justin Smoke. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pops this one up.
Coming in is Benintendi.
But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The batter, number 44.
Ready for another chance? Rowdy Tellez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line towards center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 7-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Bud.
Now at the plate,
So,
Xander Bogaerts. He
baseball.
was retired via the
What
ground
I'm doing.
ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so
I
far
don't
in this
know
one as
how
we
long
move into the
the
later innings.
pitcher
Down
will
by
be
a
in.
bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long
Do
ball to
have
get them back into this
some
one.
No balls
Or
and 1 strike.
pitchers in here.
Nothing
If
in 1 count.
he
Here it
can't.
comes. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Galvis.
If he can't
And the
make
throw
it,
to first is
you
in
know,
time, so the
doing
leadoff
good,
man is gone here to start inning number 7.
But I might have to take him out.
Now
The
back.
left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands
reason
in.
why I
1
take
for 2 on
pitchers
his
out.
line so far in the game.
Because they
First
are,
offering on
this
its
pitcher
way.
is playing good.
And a ball 1-0.
He's obviously been very
I give
impressive
him
on the mound
80
in this one.
pitches.
And I think the big reason why
I
is
only give
his
him
ability
80
to stay
pitches.
out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses
gonna
his
give him
spots,
80
he's not
pitches,
missing
too.
over the plate.
You know,
A
then
ball
I
and a
might
strike.
Give him the toss. No offense to him. I'm doing good.
Hit to third. Drury gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
But those hits should not be happening.
The first
Now in the
baseman,
box,
25.
Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
I will give
Yeah,
him
always frustrating to go down
couple
looking.
more
Everybody
pitches,
does
and
it,
if
though. You'll
not,
have a few
he does.
ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to
give
start
him
the at-bat.
80 pitches to go in.
Fastball called for strike 2.
It was good.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Grounder
I
down the
don't
line
want
at
him
third.
to start.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey. Okay. Give him this whole game. Okay. I will give him this whole inning. But oh, we sit you down and get the closer in. You know what? Sit you down and get you in. In case. No. I'm not
The
trying to be
2-2
mean
one
to
more
him.
time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Next inning might be
Red
his
Sox
turn.
go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Red. Your
Ryan
attention,
Brazier
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
now,
pitching
hoping
for
for
the Red
better
Sox.
results than the other
Number
arms
70.
that they've run out there in this one. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez.
Leading off
He'll match
for
up
the
with a
Jays,
new pitcher to begin
the
their
left
half of the
fielder.
7th.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So one
Now
away
back,
now in the
second
Toronto
baseman,
7th. And that brings
Lourdes.
up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Shortstop, Freddie.
So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hang on, we got time.
Okay, they're not ready, so I'm gonna do a quit manage. Visit the mall.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Only. Guys, I don't want. So, let's see. Or can I tell if he's ready? You know what? We'll give him a couple more. And then take him out one.
And the pitch.
I can't.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Smoke is there for it. One down.
Now
so coming to the plate, Blake Swihart. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. High pop up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. That misses. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Brito moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Jansen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
ready now, Socrates Brito. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second, and this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoak. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Come on, Justin. All right.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randal Grichuk, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez as he rips it on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia.
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
51, Ken Giles.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Giles is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trent Thornton earns the victory on the mound. Nate Eovaldi worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So yeah, guys, that's another game in the books. Like, we're taking these wins. So no, I don't know. Who should and they're good. Yeah. We have a couple more games. Soda in the third. Yeah, guys, so I'm actually going to go through. Wait. Now, someone should be fighting. So, yeah. I don't know. So yeah. Yeah. Like, we don't need a closer. We should pick up per. But yeah, let me know about the trade blog too. You know what? We'll play one more game. And then I will talk about things about the team. Yeah, Roman's ready. But Sanchez is not. He could be ready the next game. Hope our bullpen is ready, because this might be the bullpen night. So there's our starting pitcher. It's our team. And DH. Hey guys. Let's go Blue Jays.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Nick Kingham is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field, can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Digging in now, Socrates Brito. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, the center fielder, Socrates.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second.
Now
The
batting,
third baseman,
Brendan
number 3.
Drury. He'll get to take his
Brandon
first cuts here.
Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Batting
single
third.
up the middle.
Yeah,
The first
watch your
baseman,
lips right there, Dan.
Justin
Sent it back right where it
Smoke.
came from.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's
Batting
Randall
fourth.
Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the third out. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Sam Gaviglio, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And I'm locking in today on Lourdes Gurriel. And with a name like Lourdes, he's going to be smooth defensively. Up the middle, he helps his team in a variety of ways, and the bat plays as well.
So striding in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Gurriel. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll. One of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, number 16. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. At the plate, number 13. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Freddie Galvis. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes Cabrera, but this will land untouched. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Marte. But he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Galvis over to his left, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. So here now's the pitcher, Sam Gaviglio. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
43, Sam Gaviglio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Stepping in, Socrates Brito. He flied out leading off the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far on this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
The batter, the first.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randal Grichuk. He singled his last time up.
All right, Pirates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. On a line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 13.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Go Pirates, all right. Pittsburgh, let's go, Pittsburgh.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 2-0. Here's Melky Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Gonzalez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Nick Kingham. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. is taken. Strike one.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Chris Archer
please.
will come on now and take
Now
the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 24, Chris Archer.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 9.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Come on, let's get me out here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Sam Gaviglio. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Socrates Brito the next to bat. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Cabrera on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gurriel ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Number 16,
Into the box now, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Francisco Liriano is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 47, Francisco Liriano.
In now, Brandon Drury. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, baseman, Justin Smoke. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. And the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And it's fouled away. Slider laid off for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Popped straight up. Gurriel calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards second, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Josh Bell fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Jansen over to his right. 2 down. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Melky Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brito is after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Nick Birdie takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pirates, number 57.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Jansen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Line toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're up 2-0. Into the box, Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Colin Moran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
This is in the air out to left field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Kyle Crick is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Socrates Brito. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. From the stretch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not. Not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Rendell Grichuk.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings, only 90 feet away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Stephen Brault will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Now at the plate, number 13, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's the pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 9.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Cabrera is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates nothing. Leading off the inning, Adam Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
come on.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
16.
And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
I'm out.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the box now, number 16. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him.
Corey
Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Sam Gaviglio. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Cabrera. And no one will track it down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Standing in now, Socrates Brito. Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Now to the plate, Brandon Drury. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
At the plate, Justin Smoak. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. Cabrera is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Time is called.
Joe Biagini will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Biagini, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Now playing right field and
stepping up to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in, number 13. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Just keeping him close. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, Pirates.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 6-zip. Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Time is out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there.
Hey,
Make
guys.
this guy work and see if he can throw
So
the
I
ball
am
over the plate.
playing.
Throws the
This
first
will
pitch
be
for a
our
strike. They
last
need to get some
game.
runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately,
We're doing
the
good.
pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A ball and a strike now.
I'm not happy about this game, actually.
And here's a
Should
pitch
be.
swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Like,
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping up now, Pablo Reyes.
I'm going to
First
keep him
delivery
in the
to him
game.
on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 6.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over.
Yeah, so this will be my last game.
And set to go, Starling
Playing
Marte.
good baseball.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
So this pitcher is playing good. Love Beanie.
0-1 pitch on its way.
No,
And there's a
strike
called
before.
strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
And no.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Toronto led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Sam Gaviglio is the winning pitcher of record. Nick Kingham worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Good baseball. You know, keep this up, and we will be winning games.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And we put good. So yeah. Events today. Snowman, I think you're putting. Snowman pitching? No. Yes. Snowman will be pitching. Yeah. Oh, is that how many months we have? Something. So yeah. Let me know, guys, because I want to know. Okay, this is our team. These guys are coming. This guy might be coming up to AAA Major League soon. But yeah. So let me see. This, okay, contracts. Say yes or no. So, put the name that you, okay, so this guy, Dylan Jesse. You say yes or no to sign him. Same with all these other players, okay? Yes or no. Put his name and yes or no. Got it? Let go. I won't be talking to. So that's it for our players that we had assigned. Let me know. This is our team so far. But yeah. So yeah. I need help. Now let me know. Okay, let's do trading. So in my eyes, I like to trade the older players. So if they're older, like this guy, let me know who we should put on the trading block. Yes or no from all these players. I will go through all this team, and then you guys make a decision tonight. I will put my things, but I won't show you. So yes or no to be on the trade blog and contracts. So this one. So I'm gonna go through all the lists. Let me know in the comments. I won't be talking. And after all this, you guys make decision. You make, and then I will do my decision. You guys do yours. So let's do it. Put their names, yes or no. Here's all the starting pitchers. Say yes or no. We're almost done. And then when I'm done this video, you guys can try. And if you guys want me to do a trade, tell me who I should trade and for who. And I will try to do those trades too. These are our players that we have. And last but not least, closers. And there we go. So, help me on scouting when it comes. Free agents. Next game, we will be facing against the LA. Don't know what team that is. And then the Yankees again. Yeah. So Sherman will be pitching. And then Anderson. And then Matt Shoemaker. And then him, Sherman. They alternate when they're ready. So if they're not fully ready, I will take them off. But they should be ready. But yeah, let me know who we should trade and all that. But the trades, so say I want to trade Showman, say Showman for anyone. But make sure you leave a comment and I will see if that deal will happen. Here's our situation for our players. And there's our pitchers, hit release, and closers. Okay? Let me know. Signing. And the trading blog. And yeah, we watch it too. But yeah. We only have one more month to go, and then a regular season. And that's when it matters. So, letting you guys know, we will be playing all the major leagues. So we will be playing not single, double yes, triple yes, major yes. Okay? These 3 leagues, we will all be playing. Okay? We got a lot of good players on AAA that might be coming up. They approved themselves to make it. If not, oh well. So yeah. And then let's see. This pitcher didn't play yet. When we played in New York, he did play, so but yeah. Roman, you better be ready for pitching number the next game. Yeah. Let me know about the lineups too. And yeah. Like we keep these guys or no? Too. Cause they're pretty. Now old players might go in the trading blog. It's saying. I will do the trading blog. I will give you guys minutes to watch this video over and find out who can go in the trading blog. Go and watch it whenever I did it. Okay. And the signing. Okay. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah. Let go Jays. Let me go save it and then I will end the video. License. Good. Now this one will be number 2. So let go Jays. Bye.